What's going on, YouTube? Celebrity worship is getting out of hand. I seen this video. This video is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I know I'm a male, and I would never do that. But I wouldn't be crying over meeting Krishan Rock. I'd be like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's cool seeing Krishan Rock. But it's Krishan Rock. Salute to Krishan. No hate to Krishan. You know what I'm saying? But.
Let me get a photo real quick. Let me get a picture. Oh, you're so cute.
Oh.
It's her birthday. She dropped all the way from the world.
Oh, I mean, if it's her birthday, okay. You know, she wanted to meet. She came to meet her I guess, idol or person that she really admires. I suppose. Then she got to meet her for her birthday. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah. She's a normal person too, though, but you know.
What did Aries Spears say?
Nuke the whole generation.
Why are you crying over meeting Krishan Rock? This woman did nothing more than be a blue-faced groupie, drop terrible music.
That
shit is fucking trash, dog.
Yeah, but I can't jack anybody who likes anybody. There's people out there who like somebody I'm not gonna like. There's people out there that like, I'm gonna say sports wise. There's people out there that like Wemby. No disrespect to Wemby. Wemby's a generational talent. I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't glazing the fuck out of that nigga talking about he top 5 in the league. No. But I can, you know what I'm saying, everybody got their own feelings about other people. You do you. I ain't jacking nobody for doing it.
Off the airwaves.
And drink and smoke while being pregnant
That
with
is
her
crazy.
son.
Yeah.
What are you crying over, dog? I mean, unless she inspired you to not follow in her footsteps, then I mean, I guess you could cry, but I highly doubt that's the case.
That's not
This
the case.
celebrity worship is getting out of hand, man. It is getting insane. Worshipping a celebrity, in my opinion, has got to be one of the dumbest things you could do as a human. Like, I feel like we all have a list of celebrities in our head that if we met them, it'd be cool. But to treat
Yeah.
these people like gods is absolutely wild to me. Like, it's so crazy because there's some people out there that would
Man, I got
sacrifice their firstborn child to breathe the same air as a celebrity, which is
I wouldn't do that at all. But I know there's a couple. I'd be geeking if I met Stephen Curry. I'd be geeking if I met Brian, KD, Uzi. Who else? Shit, Corey. Not like on some like fanboy shit. Like on some like, damn, what's good, bro? Hey, you know, etc. etc. On some shit like that. Corey, Berleezy, Dante, Trey Lai, Trey Soul. Shout out Trey. Other than that, I ain't really.
insane. And it's so sad because at the end of the day, celebrities are humans.
They
They are
are.
just like you. Stop idolizing them. Whatever they achieve, you can achieve as well because
Right.
you are human. Man, I knew this celebrity worship was getting bad when I saw someone faint over Lil Baby. Out of all these celebrities in the world, you're fainting over Lil Baby? What has Lil Baby done to make you faint over this man? This man's rap career is the epitome of mid. Don't get me wrong, Lil Baby
Wouldn't say that at all. Now, yeah, but no, we can't do that. His whole rap career can't. No. I understand. Lil Baby ain't what he was before, but when he was on top of his shit, boy, that nigga was making great music. Again, wouldn't faint over meeting him. Honestly, I wouldn't be fainting meeting anybody for real. I would be intimidated to like meet like NBA players only due to the fact of their height. Nigga, Brian is 6'8". I'm 6 foot flat. That That's a tall individual. Like I'm just saying.
Definitely has some bangers under his belt. But at the same time, I don't think there's anything in his catalog that would make me faint if I saw this man in public.
But
hey,
to each
maybe
their
she was
own.
just waiting in line for a long time for a Lil Baby meet and greet. And by the time she got to the front, her excitement and dehydration and maybe starvation made her faint. Who knows? Speaking of meet and greets, we got to talk about them within this video. Look, I've
Chris
been in
Brown
my
meet
fair
and
share
greets.
of meet and greets within my life. Growing up, I was online a lot, and I'd go to like influencer meet and greets. There was one meet and greet I went to with this one Viner, Meech on Mars.
Hey,
There was
shout
also
out
another
Meechy.
point where I went to a TSM Myth meet and greet. I stood in a line for hours to meet TSM Myth. Luckily, I didn't pay anything to meet the man because that'd be the biggest waste of money in my entire life. But hey, bro was cool. I can't lie. Bro was mad chill. I was like 14 or 15 at the time. But now I'm 22, and if I'm being completely real, I'd never sit in line for hours to speak and take a picture with another human being, let alone pay that human being to speak and take a picture with them. That is wild to me. It's very stupid, and it's a huge waste of money, in my opinion. But there's people out there that would. Like these grown adults spending $1,200 and waiting hours in line to meet Chris Brown. Spending $1,000 to meet another human.
I ain't gonna lie, spending that much money to meet Chris Brown is crazy. I understand wanting to meet Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? It's Chris Brown. You know what I mean? I'd want to go see Chris Brown in the concert too. But a band is crazy. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. A band on Chris Brown. I ain't the biggest Chris Brown fan, but I fuck with Chris Brown. But even then, I still wouldn't do that.
Is absolutely wild to me. That is absolute insanity. And when people do take these pictures with Chris Brown, they always got these freak ass pictures, man.
Yeah.
Man, you got this picture of this girl being choked, which I feel like this is crazy. I don't think this is the best position to be in when you're near Chris Brown, judging from the man's past. You even got people getting their cheeks gripped by this man and him kissing them on their forehead. Now, I'm not gonna lie, if I spent $1,000, hey, I'm gonna get kissed on my forehead for sure if I was this crazy. But I feel like this is so insane when
Alright.
you look at it from the perspective of like, one day she's gonna marry a dude and that dude is gonna have to sit there and deal
Watch
with the
all those
fact that
pictures.
Chris Brown was gripping his girl's
Yeah.
cheeks at one point while kissing her on her forehead, and she spent $1,000 for that to happen. You also got people bringing baby scans to these meetings.
Why? He ain't the daddy, nigga. Why he got what the fat nigga? Oh shit! I didn't click the button. Why are we bringing baby scans into the? This looks like a baby shower ass picture. Like you know what I'm saying? Like the picture, like you know what I'm saying? You get the news and like, oh, you know what I'm saying? We pregnant. You making it seem like that nigga, the baby daddy. Like what the heck? Where's your actual baby father? If I'm him, I'm pissed. Don't ever show nobody this, bro. What?
Which is so crazy to me. Because, like, a baby scan out of all things, why would you think that this man, Chris Brown, cares about your baby? You also got dudes paying $1,000 to do fusion.
Wouldn't pay no 1,000. And what's crazy is this nigga Chris Brown ain't even do the position right. The nigga, y'all didn't even. Y'all did it wrong. Y'all did it so fucking wrong. Y'all hands is wrong and shit. He too up. You too low. Man, it's supposed to be perfect. Y'all did it wrong.
Poses with Chris Brown. As a grown man, you sat in line and paid $1,200 to fusion pose with another man. $1,000 to do this? You could have done this at home with one of the homies for free. Now, I know the picture wouldn't get as much publicity as this one right here, but man, you would have saved yourself $1,000. I feel like these people are genuinely out of their minds. It should be a crime.
I'm gonna be honest. To a certain extent, I don't agree with anything he's saying. I'm gonna be real. Because it's free world. Do what you want. If you want to spend $1,000 on meeting anybody, do you. If you want to spend your money to do whatever the fuck you want, do you. Me personally, wouldn't do it. But, yeah. I know people would, you know what I'm saying, do what you want to do with your own money. If you want to go out and see these celebrities and meet these people and do this and do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to worship this person for some reason, you want to, like, you know what I'm saying, put them on a pedestal and all that, do you. That's it.
Crime to spend $1,200 for a picture with another human being. You're spending $1,200 for that small interaction with that person, that small window of an interaction. It's about like maybe 12 seconds long. Walk up, hey, what's good, dog? Yo, picture, then boom, that's it. And you spent $1,200 for that? Like, That's sad, man. And what makes it even crazier is that there's definitely people out there who have most likely met Chris Brown, right? Or even met a different celebrity within the world, you know, because celebrities, they do these meet and greets all the time, right? That met that celebrity on the street, and let's say just a few minutes of a conversation, all for free. They didn't have to pay a dime. Yet there's clowns out here spending thousands. Insane, man. Now, I know it's rare to see celebrities just out and about because, look, Chris Brown, we're going to use him for an example. He is an A-list celebrity. Anytime he goes out, he's getting swarmed. So for you to get a interaction with him, it's very rare. So to get that guaranteed interaction and that picture, you can pay the small price of $1,000. But in my opinion, that still doesn't justify to spend $1,200 to meet another human being. That is insane to me. And what makes it even more insane is just the economy we're living in. $1,200 is the price of some apartments. A one-bedroom apartment in some places, you can spend $1,200 and you'll be good, right? Yet you got people out here spending that on a picture with another human being. That is insane to me. Look, spend your money how you...
again, if they are doing that, they got the money to do it. to be real, I'm not gonna sit here and lie, bro. If they are spending that much money to do that, they have the money to blow it. Not gonna lie. Or unless they just saving up all that money and just doing it. But either way.
You won, but y'all are crazy. But that's not even the craziest thing a Chris Brown fan has done. There was a Chris Brown fan that talked about giving up on her dreams of marrying Chris Brown in her wedding vows.
Well, well, well. We finally made it to the day. The day when I give up all my dreams on Chris Brown.
Something about wrong with you, bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Don't ever, bro. Don't ever. I don't care what you saying, bro. I don't care if you gave up on a dream and you settle it down for me, nigga. Don't ever put your vows and say that you gave up on your dreams to be with Chris Brown to settle with me. You basically saying, well, I'm alright with this nigga since I can't get Chris Brown. That's basically what you said. I find that highly disrespectful. And how the fuck did you, how are you okay with that, nigga? That nigga, what? But I salute to you. Cause how the hell are you okay with that? It's a real serious moment, and you talking about some, I gave up my dreams on Chris Brown. Divorce. Like what?
All these people are laughing, but you can see it in this man's face.
Yeah, I'm
He is
hurt
from that. On the day of the wedding, this man wants to spend his life with this woman. He got her the ring, promising that he's going to be with her forever. And she's talking about another man. That is sad, and I feel bad for the bro right here. In my opinion, like, this isn't even funny. It's just super disrespectful. Something like this makes it sound like you don't even want to marry this dude anymore. It sounds like you're just settling for this guy.
Right.
Chris Brown, which, I mean, that really is what she's doing.
Yes.
Loser activity, man. And this was the caption of a post that she actually put out after she went to a Chris Brown meet and greet. And this was the picture also that...
No, nigga! No, divorce, paperwork, divorce. I get my half, you get yours, nigga. Don't talk to me ever, nigga. Blocked. I'm never speaking to you again. Ever. No, nigga. Hell nah. Nigga, dick to pussy, nigga. What are you talking about? Eyes locked and everything, bro. What are we talking about?
She took with Chris Brown while she was engaged. Like, this is insane.
What are we talking about?
My Delulu came true. If you know anything about me, this has been my life dream. Meeting my #1 artist/celebrity. Checked off my bucket list. I've been a fan and supporter since middle school. Chris Brown was the absolute nicest and most humble person to meet and actually have a real conversation with. We talked about his show, and he actually asked little old me for critiques. Me and my sister custom made the roses. I got to show him my wedding vows, my words, I put you in my vows, not on no creep shit. Though. Him and his aunt laughed during our pose. He said, "Does your husband approve?" Which he did, and we discussed it multiple times before my meet and greet. We good. I actually got to lock eyes and touch this man. On top of this, had a wonderful night in the executive suites. 10 out of 10. 11/11 tour was one of my favorite nights. Can't wait for the next tour. That is...
Boy, I don't know what's wrong with that husband, but he a strong nigga. I'm not saying I'm an insecure nigga, but I would never. This ain't cool, bro. 600,000 bodies, nigga. Especially since it's Chris Brown, nigga.
Picture also
What?
that she took with Chris Brown while she was engaged
Get that shit off my
times before my meet me.
Get off-
Sad. That is genuinely so sad. Hey, but one thing I will say about Chris Brown
What?
is at least he's enthusiastic when it comes to his pics with his fans. Which I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, I would be too if people were paying me $1,000 to meet me. I'd be all smiles. My face would be stuck from me smiling all day. Another crazy case of celebrity worship is when Duke Dennis was streaming. He was doing an IRL stream, and a fan came up to him, basically begging on her knees to suck this man's meat to thousands of people.
You want some head? You want some head?
You want some head?
Yeah.
I can't say that, bro.
You know, I miss when people had, like, you know, yeah, shame. I miss when people had shame. Shame. Because you do realize that he's streaming, right? Which means there's going to be somebody who's going to clip this shit. There's going to be somebody who's going to fucking make a video about it. There's going to be somebody who's going to post an edit about it or something and shit, whatever. Ain't never going to get off the internet. You going to be forever that girl who asked Duke Dennis on a live stream, can he get some head? So, whatever nigga you come in contact with, I know they not gonna fuck with you for real. Cause they just gonna know you won't go. You won't go.
You know you do.
Everybody wants some head, though. Come on, man.
Right, can I give it to you? I'm the best. I'm the best.
You give good head.
I give great head.
I ain't never seen an easy woman, bro. That is easy. Hey, there's been easy women before, but like, damn, what that? I'm with her. I'm with her. Shame. Bring back shame. Bring it.
I give phenomenal head.
You know, I don't doubt that, but I'm
Shame.
You bet you can find out though.
No.
I say you can find out though.
No.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying I can't say that
Let's
in
go.
public, though.
But you can find out though.
Sexual harassment.
No hands, I don't care.
I can't say that I doubt
This is sexual harassment.
your head.
Right. Let's go.
No.
That is one of the most cringe-worthy clips on the internet. And this woman is
Oh.
the biggest loser, man. Oh my god, Duke, please, can I give you some head, Duke?
No.
Please, it'd be an honor
The fact that you recited that is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
to give you some head. Okay, wait, do not take that out of context.
Nah, it's too late, nigga. I was finna say, boy, what? Nigga, the fact that you reset that shit, hey, clipped. Clipped.
Anyone who's watching this video, please
Hey,
do not
what?
take that
Clip.
out. I know y'all are gonna clip this out of
Clip.
context. I know y'all are
Clip.
going to. But please don't. I beg y'all not to. But as
Clip.
for the girl in this video, she needs to do something
Clip.
productive with her life. And it's funny, because later on in this stream, Duke had to pull her to the side and have a talk with her, basically telling her to chill out.
All right, listen. Never again.
Not loud, not
I know,
loud, not
listen,
loud. You're not gonna embarrass me.
I know I'm not mad.
You embarrassed yourself, dummy. You talking, don't embarrass me, don't embarrass. You embarrassed yourself. You came up to a random dude that you really don't know. You just seen a nigga on social media and think, oh yeah, I automatically know this nigga. And think, oh yeah, I'ma shoot my shot, nigga. No, bro, you shot that shit from Mars, bro. That shit not going in. But you embarrassed yourself. You embarrassed yourself. You talking about Duke trying... Honestly, Duke helping you out. Talking about some don't embarrass me, nigga. Duke helping you out. Real shit. Because he could have embarrassed you and just got some head, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. If he could have embarrassed you even more, nigga, if you really, you know what I'm saying? On some real shit.
Listen, never again
Right?
will you go to anybody.
Right?
Well, not, it's
Hold on,
not
hear
just
me out.
anybody.
I know
Not just
that. I
anybody.
know that, but I know that. Hear me out, though.
Duke, you gotta.
I know, but listen.
Duke,
Just hear me
you're
out, though.
Duke.
But listen,
Dick rider.
Duke.
Duke
Okay,
rider.
I'm
Oh, it's a
hearing
Duke rider.
you hear me,
Dick
you ain't
rider.
listening, though.
Okay, I'm listening.
No, you're not.
Look, never do that again.
You just touched my titty. I hope you know that.
No, I'm sorry. Never
Don't
do
be
it
sorry.
I know, but like, never again.
Why is she overly freaked out? My nigga, down. Put that down.
Alright? Keep that shit on the
No.
Yeah, don't nobody need to know what you're working with.
Right.
Right.
I didn't say it to nobody else.
I know.
You want some head?
Go for head.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
Yes, you do. You know you do.
Everybody wants head. Come on, man.
Right. Can I give it to you? I'm the best. I'm the best.
You give good head.
Now let's really put it into perspective. She said, "I ain't say it to nobody else." There's a crowd of motherfuckers around us right now, and he's also streaming. Don't know how many motherfucking streams, like, you know what I'm saying, live, you know, viewers that nigga Duke probably got, but it was probably in like 5,000 to 10, whatever. 5,000 people seen that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? You did say it to everybody. Everybody know what you try to say. You try to get down and dirty, nigga. You're nasty. You're nasty. Have some respect for yourself.
Wait
Right,
until
but
they
I
find
didn't
out
say
what
it to
you
nobody
working
else.
You did.
Until they find out what you work with, then that's when you feel me? Nice to meet you.
My name is Armani, by the way.
All that shit went out the door as soon as she got a hug. God damn, bro. In the fit. Oh, my God.
Armani.
He not gonna remember your name again.
I like how she says you're not finna embarrass me when she embarrassed herself by asking this man if she could give him the dome while he's live to thousands of people around all these people. Ma'am, you embarrassed yourself long before this. And I think the most annoying part about this clip is that she keeps on trying to hit on bro. When bro's
Right.
trying to actually be
Be
real with
serious.
her and tell her to stop, you can't do something like
like
this.
all that
This
shit
is
went out
weird,
the
this
door,
is
bro.
odd. It's truly sad, man. But what's even sadder are the people that worship celebrity weddings. Like recently, this actually
What?
sparked the whole inspiration for this video. There's this wedding with the musical artist Stunna4 Vegas and Mona Leo. I think that's how you say her name, or Mona
Okay.
Leo. And first off, congrats to them. That's an
Yeah.
amazing accomplishment for the both of them. And I'm truly happy. for them.
I
That
wanna
is
be like
great.
them,
But
for
a lot
real.
of people were on the internet talking about how this was one of the greatest weddings to ever happen on the
How?
planet Earth. And this was the tweet that really sparked the inspiration for this video. As y'all can see, this is a picture from their wedding, and it's a picture of Stunna4 Vegas with their child, and the caption says, "This picture is so powerful. Y'all don't even understand. They just made us believe in young black love."
This picture is so beautiful. This picture is so powerful. Y'all don't even understand. They just made us believe in young black love again. In what way? Like, I understand that, like, you know what I'm saying? Seeing people who, you know, going to a wedding and just, like, being at a wedding and, like, getting married. Yeah, like, when I see those type of things, I'll be like, yeah, love is good. Love is powerful. But what about this picture gives off that vibe that you even said? This picture is so powerful, y'all don't even understand. They just made us believe in young black love again. How?
Again, which, if I'm being honest, like, there's nothing powerful about this picture.
It's
Y'all are
not.
just gassing it up because they're celebrities, if we're being quite frank. It's just a black man
Right,
walking
with his
with
son.
on the day that he's marrying his wife. It's a great picture. Don't get me wrong. It's great. But it's not this almighty picture like y'all are trying to make it seem. If this is the picture that makes you believe in young black love, then you never believed in young black love in the first place. Like, there's black love out there. You just gotta step outside, man.
Right.
Touch a little bit
Get
of
the
grass,
fuck off
maybe,
the internet.
maybe inhale some of that O2. You'd see that there's young black love out in the world. What we're not gonna do is sit here and act like this is anything special. And it's crazy because people did this same thing when Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift got engaged. Taylor Swift is officially engaged. I believe in love again. Once again, if Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce getting engaged makes you believe in love again, then you never believed in love in the first place. I hate to break it to you. Y'all
I'm not gonna lie though, them Swifties, I can't lie, they it's like Taylor Swift is like crack for them. I'm not gonna lie, like, no disrespect, but like, I know like a lot of Taylor music is centered around the fact that she was heartbroken. So like, I guess the fact that like she found love is like, oh my god, I feel so empowered. I'm so happy for Taylor. Oh my god. Ugh.
also had people full on sobbing, talking about their engagement like they just got engaged.
So, like, the Taylor Swift engagement, super shocking at first, but now that I'm, like, actually processing that the artist that I've known for the longest
You don't know her.
life, I sat there for a moment and I was like, holy fucking shit, like, she's engaged, like, go girl, be happy. happy.
Look, it's beautiful to see a couple getting
Right.
engaged and
It
soon
is.
getting married. But it's so crazy to me that people are treating this like they're getting engaged.
Right.
Like, even if they are engaged, I hate to break it to you, but you are still lonely, my dog. Why are you so focused on their relationship, man? Kudos to them, but get a life. Overall,
Right.
stop worshiping celebrities. This stuff is sad. Pour that worship into yourself, man, please. But yeah, with all that being said, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made this far, I appreciate it.
Hey, shout out to you, man. You know I love watching your videos, man. Well, you probably don't know. You don't probably know me at all. But hey, shout out to you, Cameron. But yeah, yeah, man. It's me, man. I'ma see y'all, bro. Like, comment, and subscribe, bro. We are, bro. Bye.